for a video game movie, this is the best we've ever gotten, right?
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the competition is nothing, but I really.
I mean, it's not the greatest praise to give a movie. Is well, it's better than all those shitty movies, but still, that's something.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's enjoyable. It's what video game movies should have been when they got started.
Yeah, and there's so much of that, like, oh, well, we have to completely change the source material. I'm like, I have no problem with changing the source material. I mean, we reviewed Punisher 04 last week.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do it, it should be an improvement.
And I feel like for the most part, this movie does that. Like, I love what we get with Nefarious towards the end. I've heard some people talk about this. I don't remember off the top of my head, but Clank's a little bit different, right?
Not really. Just in that, like, originally the factory producing him was producing robots for direct to use, and it just produced Clank to save the universe. And then that got explained later in later games with the Sony or whatever that was.
Right.
So I mean, they'll probably end up explaining that if they get a sequel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like there are elements here and there that they alter, but I don't feel like any of them are unwanted changes. It's more of just a matter of like condense this movie into 90 minutes, have it come out, and try and understand that we want to make more.
Yeah, and like there are minor changes. The biggest one being to Quark, but honestly, it's more in line with what they started doing with him later on. So
it feels kind of because you said the PlayStation 4 game is a reboot or a remake of the first one, and this feels almost like that again, not in a bad way, but more of just like we've done this story 3 times now. We know what works and we know what doesn't. We know where we want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more confidence to it, if nothing else.